Good morning to this breakfast with hot milk for my coffee and salt butter, yes. Goodbye, super friendly people. The refuge, the sleeping tent, the canigo, and now, wait for it. Good morning, today 37, hiking the HEXATREK. I feel so blessed. The sunrise brings tears in my eyes. So I'm climbing down now from the Canigou Massif to the valley. Yeah, no more words needed for right now. And I also quite feel as if the meal last night, it nourished me in so many levels, but also physically it was kind of I don't even know what, a fried leg of an animal, which was really nice. It was amazing. Lentils with great spices, olive oil. While I ate it, I felt how it kind of really nourishes my cells, my soul, my heart, everything. So yeah, I'm in very good spirits today. The forecast said it will start raining around noon and pretty much won't let up until the night. Let's hope it's not right. So for the first time in this good month here now, for the next nearly a week, there's some forecast of rain and a lot cooler. Well, normally this area is is the start of one of the hottest. So if the rain at least brings me a little bit less heat, maybe not too bad. But I'm sure I will be whining about the rain if it keeps going, as I'm not a big fan of hiking in the rain. There were just some deer, but the moment I took out my camera, they were gone. And you know what I was thinking about for years when I read about traversing the Pyrenees? I thought, no, I don't want to do that. It's too remote with too many guardian dogs that the Patou, they keep their sheep on their own, and they could be aggressive, and I was so afraid of the dogs. And I was prepared all the time since day one with, you have to take your glasses off because they can't see that well. You have to take your hat off, to speak low, and do this and do that. And I haven't seen a single Patou. I've seen dogs, shepherds, but there were smaller breeds like the border collies and Australian Aussies. But the gentle giants, how they call them as well, the big white Patou, I have not seen a single one. And I'm relieved on the one hand. On the other hand, I thought, now I would have wanted to see them. Well, that's this. Never let your fears stop you from exploring something. Oh, fuck. So I spent around, I don't even know, 45 minutes at least, maybe more, scrambling through the deepest, thickest forest, slippery, steep down, because it was going so well. The path was big and don't even know where there would have been a turnoff, but there must have been one. I'm drenched in sweat and just so happy I didn't hurt my ankles or didn't have a big fall. And finally I'm back on the path. It is an up and down. This kind of adventures. I want to stay in the path now. So I'm still above the clouds, but I'll head down into them soon. Let's see how that might feel. I was wondering what the mist will do, and it did a lot of dewy grass. And no better way to have really, really wet feet in the matter of a minute as wet grass. My next goal for today down there at the river in the valley. It's so far away. So the forecast changed from rain starting at noon to relentless sun all day long. And I'm melting. Whew. I think that's a taste of how the next week's gonna be in the south of France. Well, I have been in the south of France all day, all the last weeks. Heat resistance. I'm very grateful for this little shade in the forest. The heat is immense. I feel like I'm in an air fryer and I'm the food. I had a longer stop in Vincent just to discover that the supermarket was closed for so long that at some point I didn't want to wait any longer because I have to go on. There's no place to bivouac there. The bed and breakfast is so expensive. And so I move on. I got some fresh bread and ice cream and Coke and stuff in a little stop. And now I'm crossing the river Tet. Let's see if the clouds are, well, like so often. We'll see if a thunderstorm and rain will come. I'm climbing up to something like a monastery monument thing, where apparently one can refill water again. And after that, look for a bivouac point. Yeah, and the rest was very necessary after nearly 30k in the sun. Now I feel better, step by step. Well, I can already hear the thunder, but who knows where it's gonna come down. And today I'm not so stressed. Like yesterday, I might get wet, but I'll be up at the monastery in an hour. And I could even hide there before going on. So there is the thing. And now let's hope that there really is a water point. Who would have thought there really was a little shop and a nice guy, and I asked for water. He said, yeah, no problem. Because I need to push on to find a bivouac spot. And he said, but you can set up your tent here. There's a bivouac space. Like, what? I did not know this. It's nowhere in the map. The map on my HEXATREK app says it's forbidden. And really, there's a little sign that says Espace Don't bivouac space. A little bit further up, there's even a toilet. I've got water and I already got 34 kilometers. And this big thunderstorm coming up, so just need to talk to the people. And if that doesn't look like my tent space, I've got this all to myself. There's a toilet up there, there's a table with chairs, you see the green one. Now I'm in my tent. Thunders from the right, from the left. The air is just really, heavy, warm air. And right now I kind of feel I'd like it to rain, so maybe it cools off a little bit. But let's see. More than once in the Pyrenees, in the end, it didn't happen, which, talking about yesterday, can be very good. And I shouldn't get used to this. Whoa. Can you hear that? So maybe this time it does happen. Either way, in my little tent house, I could set it up in no rain. I'm happy about this unexpected change that I do have a tent now. It was today 2,500 meters of downhill and 1,000 uphill and 34 kilometers. So I'm happy to be in my tent. So I'll have some cold meal because I'm still cold soaking, cold eating because the fire risk goes up and down in the background. Yeah, and see what tomorrow will bring. And oh, there's some nice wind coming now. I'll report in the morning. Thanks for watching and see you tomorrow on day 37, probably 8, who knows.